What is up, everybody? Maayong buntag, maayong hapon, maayong gabi, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everybody wherever you are in the world. I hope you are doing well and you are feeling happy and bright and positive while you're viewing this video. So for today, we are actually going to be talking about how I started with blogging and with content creation. So a lot of you guys in my social media have asked me questions related to blogging, social media, and how I started with it. So di naman sad siguro na I don't have like the experience kay I've been blogging for 4 years na, and I've gained some experience and some recognition. We can see it all over the video right there. It's popping up right there, right there, right there, and right there. See? So that being said, naan ako'y, I guess, authority. I can actually provide authority in terms of content creation and blogging. So I wanted to share my experience and my knowledge to everyone. Hopefully I can encourage those interested in content creation and blogging to start now. So para di lang siya boring, I'm actually gonna do the countdown. I actually listed, this is my notebook. I actually listed 10 frequently asked questions related to my experience with blogging. Nanggawas ang tinahin, wait lang. Shooks, wait lang ha. So 10 frequently asked questions in relation to my experience with blogging. So let's start. Dito ko na to kay para mahuman dayon bitaw. Joke. Sige. Let's start. Average ko notebook no, nandiyo ko cheat sheet. Anyways, let's start with question number 10. How much do I earn in blogging? So this question is something that I always get to ask. People always ask, how much money do you get with blogging? Makakwarta ba ka ng blogging? So the answer is yes, you can earn with blogging, with content creation, and sometimes it's monetary, and sometimes these are X deals. By monetary, you get to be paid through your ads. Meron siya YouTube na monetization, sakto ba kung pag-pronounce? Monetization process, na as a monetization process through Google AdSense and other ad services that are related to blogs. And at the same time, you can also earn money through guest postings and promotions. And at the same time, X deals. They give you food, they make you stay at the restaurant, they make you eat at the restaurant, they make you stay at hotels. So those are the things that could benefit you if you do blogging. Pero I just wanted to, like, I guess, highlight this na if your intention to start blogging is to get free stuff, is to get money out of it, if that's your first intention or that's your first goal, then I think you should redirect your purpose. Okay, for me, and this is just my opinion, your influence comes first, your income comes second. What do I mean by that? So if you want to actually monetize your blog or your content in Instagram, your Facebook, and YouTube, you actually have to build your influence first, because the companies would not give you like their X deals, or you would not earn through ads if your content isn't something that people would like. If you want to start blogging or content creation, first build your niche, or first build unsa man jud akong ganahan na buhaton, unsa jud akong ganahan i-display sa akong mga audience when it comes to content creation. And do I get free stuff because of my website and my Instagram and Facebook following? The answer is yes. There are hotels that invite me over. Restaurants would ask me to try their new menu, and products are delivered to my house. Pero it's not all the time. So not all that you see on my social media content and on my blog are sponsored. So there are also items, there are also hotels, and there are also restaurants that I feature that I visit on my own. So I shell out money for me to try their food, for me to stay in their hotels, and then I blog about it, and I vlog about it. So don't expect na all those vloggers, tanan monetized or tanan sponsored unless super sikat na kay ka na vlogger, no? Pero the question number 8, do I spend more than what I've actually earned from vlogging? So more or less, no, ang mga top 3 questions or first 3 questions are related to income. The answer is yes. The reason why is for those of you who don't know, I actually started as a solo traveler. I write about solo traveling. I blog about that. That was my niche, and but because of the pandemic, I had to, I guess, redirect my focus, redirect my niche, because I can't travel. Di mo ko ka-travel karong mga panahon na. But because of that, because my focus is solo traveling, I have to spend like my airfare, my hotel accommodation, my food for that day, and being that I'm a solo traveler, I have to spend it on my own. So essentially, when I started, I really had to shell out money. And like what I said in the top first question, your influence comes first. In order for you to build influence, you actually have to create your content. You have to have good content before they actually notice you. So if I were to recall, I've already been in the blogging community for 4 years now. So daghan na kay kog na spend na airline tickets and all those stuff, plus my gadgets. So definitely, yes, I've spent more than I've earned. But if you're very passionate about blogging, and if you're very determined to actually succeed in blogging, then your fruits of labor will definitely pay off. Diba? Question number 7. Have you had any bad experiences when you stay in a hotel for a staycation? Good question. Yes, a lot of bad experiences that I've encountered while staying in the hotel. Like one, mga molded coffee, the room wasn't that clean, very dusty. But the worst, I guess, was, and this is something that I haven't shared in any of my blog contents, because the hotel in general is really good. So I decided not to share or divulge the name even up until now. No, we're not gonna name any hotels. Pero that was, I guess, for me, the worst experience. Kay my room was opened. Giabrihan akong room while I was watching a movie on my phone. So I had my headset on, so I did not notice that there were people coming into my room. Did you na isa? There were a lot of people who came into my room kay they were doing a room tour for a future siguro, or for a potential like event. So there were like 5 people who went rushing into my room, and they did a room tour, and everybody was shocked. I was shocked na nainiabot ng mga tao. Sala sa siguro na ako kaya I didn't like lock the kanang latch gani. Pero like who would expect na people would actually come into your room uninvited, diba? So we were all shocked na, oh my god, what are you doing here? And I was like half naked. So they were very apologetic naman sa no after that. But I was also very angry kay you wouldn't expect na naay tao na musulod sa imong room pinakalit lang. So that was for me my worst experience. However, I decided not to post that on my blog because they apologized naman sa. They said sorry, and they said na they usually, the room that I was staying is a room that they present whenever there are room tours. And I understand naman sa people make mistakes. So kanang it would also be unfair if, well, muna ako i-highlight when I really had a good experience on that hotel. Sige, so that's secret lang to na to, ha? Question number 6. The 6th most popular question na pirming ipangutanan nako is, do you really get the sense of fulfillment when you solo travel? Serious, you know? Yes, I really do get the self-fulfillment when I solo travel. Just a bit of a background. I started solo traveling because I wanted to find myself. I wanted to understand what's my purpose sa life ba? Okay, I've been working in the industry, or I've been working a 9-to-5 job, but I don't find fulfillment in it. So that was the trigger why I booked a flight, a solo flight in Boracay. That was my first solo travel adventure. And after that, I got a sense of this is what I want to do all throughout my life. I want to write, I want to blog about it, I want to share my experiences. So for me, having the time for yourself and you get to reflect on your life is really nourishing to your soul. So again, I've been posting about this on my blog, encouraging people to at least try solo traveling, even for once. Para at least makafeel ka ba kung is it really for you or not. But as a person who is introverted and as a person who during that time really had no direction, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, solo traveling absolutely changed me.